Hey guys, I'm not going to waste your time. Just make sure you leave a comment down below, leave a like on the video, and make sure you're subscribed. Thanks.
Hey everyone. So today's actually a unique episode here on Haven Studios. I'm actually going to be reviewing a website that I use every single day. It's actually the list of how I actually have come up with what I'm going to be doing for the channel and how I've decided videos come out. I am reviewing the website 14todo.com. That's XIV2do.com. And it's a very simple website. Like, as you can see here, it's pretty simple. You can, most things you cannot actually see because I'm not signed in, as you saw just a moment ago. But everything is blurred out for spoiler reasons, because you don't want to have stuff spoiled in future videos, which is pretty nice. Okay, and then there's also the quest line, so you can see stuff like that. You can see your job quests. What have you done? What you haven't done? Challenges, all the places you have gone and haven't gone yet in the world, including stuff like the Palace of the Dead, Heaven on High, which I've never explored Heaven on the High, so I have no idea what that is. And you'll see when I actually sign into my own character what is done, what isn't done. Same with Eureka, or the Bozan Southern Front, and the treasure hunt clears. I've actually done one of the treasure hunts, so that's pretty cool. Variant dungeons, I've actually, to be honest, I've never heard of variant dungeons before. Island Sanctuary I know of, but I've not done it yet on my main. A lot of the achievement fates as well. Blue mages, I have a very low level blue mage, so that's not done at all. But yeah, this is, and then the checklist of what is the daily stuff to do. The dailies, such as the repeatable quests, such as daily hunts, squadron missions, free company voyages, which is something that I haven't been able to do yet. The Grand Company turn-ins, which is the bird quest, as far as I'm aware. Retainer Ventures, which is an 18-hour thing, which is kind of a pain to do, but I do it every day. Tribal Quest, the treasure map allowance. So if you actually find a map, you can click it on here. I've only found 3 maps in all of my time, so let's sign in, and you can see how easy it is to add your own character. So just sign in with Discord, and of course, it wants you to verify an account, because what it would do is it will sign in using Discord, so you can have all your accounts. As you can see, it is being signed in here. It will access your username, avatar, and banner. No other personal information, but it's not going to let you be Bob Ross. It won't let you. It will not paint a happy little tree. If the Phoenix does see this video and says, "Well, why can't we paint a little tree?" Well, that's because Dawn Trail isn't out yet, and we don't have the Picomancer, which I am so excited for. And then, who knows, maybe XIV2do will paint a happy little tree. Let's authorize that. Okay, so now we can view my profile. And as you can see here, I have my main character. This was last updated. It's my character, it's Haven Tia, as you see on all my other videos. Haven Tia on the Exodus server, last updated 2 hours ago. But you can add another character to that. And if I should have it right there. Alright, so I have another character called Haven Sabai, which I have only logged in 3 times, I think it was, maybe 4 times. And it is now added to my profile, and all the character completion characters. It was that easy. So let's look and see what Sabai has done. So, actually, it's been, wow, this account was created May 11th. I don't think I've logged in since May 11th. Maybe May 12th. And that was almost a year ago. So, as you can see, I'm a Nova. It says here, shows even here that I'm a level 23 Lancer. Let's look at my encounters. So, I have not done, it doesn't show anything on here, but it also shows stuff that it has not been completed. Same here with the quest lines or the challenges. But you can see some challenges were done. Central Shroud, I've completely explored. East Shroud, North Shroud, none of those. And there is a reason. This is a little bug I've just noticed, is there is stuff here that is Heavensward. I'm actually surprised that it's showing those challenges. Did it show it before, I'm gonna have to review when I was signed out, because I didn't think that you would see these um in parts you haven't been to. Interesting. But and then checklist, of course. And if I said I found a treasure map, there you go. Treasure map is done. But now let's switch to back to Haven Tia. As it sees, it quickly switches over to my main. This account's been playing since December 7th, 2023. Shows my current character, which I believe I signed out as, I believe that is my carpenter outfit. But as you can see here, all my dungeons are green now. So I've been to all 31 dungeons, and you can see this is basically the same order all my videos have come through. And with that being said, looks like because I've done Praetorium, the next one will be Amador's Keep, which will be my next video. It has not actually been recorded yet, so spoiler alert, that video is going to be coming up very soon. I'm going to have to record it probably tonight, actually. But I've done all the trials. I have done some of the raids. I have not finished off the Bahamut raids because you need Duty Finder for that, and nobody wants to do Bahamut. I have done all 14 guild heists. I have done all 8 high-end trials. I have done 16 of the 18 Heavensward dungeons. I have done 5 out of the 7 trials. I've done 1 of the high-end trials, all 6 raids, none of the high-end raids yet, and Stormblood, as you can see, which if you actually are watching any of my live streams, you would know that I just started Stormblood, so I have not done anything yet. But the nice thing is, it actually doesn't show them there. Oh, and it looks like VC Dungeons is something from Endwalker, because that's probably why I haven't heard it yet. But quest lines, so you can see here, I have done all of those ones. I have done some of the story quests. I have not completed any of the ones here. And then I have done Crystal Tower. I have not completed Bahamut, like I just mentioned. I have not completed Alexandra. And then here, so I have not completed any of those. And I've not got any of the 90 level duns yet. 90 level for my crafters yet. My fish is probably my closest at level 70. And the nice thing is, this is, like I said, I can easily unclick it and then make it go away. There are ones here like here, actually perfect example. So I want to explore Shasta, which the video, I'll link it in the description below. But yeah, so you want to see Shasta? It will actually load the Lodestone database, the Erosia database, and tell you exactly what you can find for that. You can find, okay, what treasures and all that. And then the cool thing is, and I just discovered this about 3 or 4 days ago, is I can view rewards. I don't know if this is something new, or if it's something that I just hadn't seen. I can see what drops they have and what ones I need. Like Waveflux Longshot, I need this. What is that, a minion or a mount? That's a minion. Or the Tight Beak Parrot from Shasta Herd. Or the Mummy's Little Mummy from the Sunken Temple. Herd mode as well. But as you can see here, I have most things. I don't have the chicken yet. So I am missing a couple of things from Realm Reborn. Go down. I am missing, obviously, I'm missing a bunch of the ones from here. But as you can see, it is ones that is done. Like, so that's actually pretty cool. And then, of course, one thing is for people who want to be spoiled, which is kind of nice if you want to be spoiled. Okay, I'm just looking at those ones there. If I wanted to be spoiled, I can do show all content, update settings. Now, if I want to be spoiled, I can go and look and see, okay, so one of the VC dungeons is the Mount Roticon. Okay, cool. And I can find out, like, the Lunar Subterranean or something like that, like Pandemonia, which I see that in the Novice Network all the time. You know, so it's kind of nice that that's turned off by default. But if I wanted to do that one here, so and then that way I won't be spoiled. Like, that's the thing is, I've seen those ones before. I just turn it off so I know what is done, what isn't done. That being said, it is very simple. You saw exactly how quickly it was to sign in, sign out. This is a quick, just 10-minute video telling you about this website. And the nice thing is they have a full Discord, which is amazing. The link for the Discord will be in the description as well. Also, they're also on GitHub, so you can add contributions to it as well. But I highly recommend just going to the Discord, chatting with all the people there, and saying, hey, I want to add something here. Actually, perfect example is, if I scroll up here, if you look up here, I'm going to actually try and see if I can pull it up on the Discord under suggestions. Where is it here? So there was, back on January 24th, you can, for some odd reason, the Chrysalids and the Chimera were before the Porta de Kuma, which you can't even unlock those until you have beat Porta de Kuma. It was a weird screw up in the list. It was a weird screw up in the programming. It was addressed on the 24th of January at 7:41 p.m. Eastern Time. And it was just addressing, hey, not a big deal, but I think Chrysalids is out of place, and same with Chimera. It is the last MSQ trial of 2.0. And then he goes, then the owner of the website replied back not even an hour later, saying, I'm not sure what I was thinking or how I ended up ordering them like that. I can definitely reorder them if necessary. About 20 minutes after that, I posted a screenshot in-game of how the order was in-game, saying, yeah, just to confirm, this is out of order, so that way we can adjust it. And 2 minutes later, and I literally mean 2 minutes later, the owner replied back to me saying, thank you for the screenshot, that was helpful. And then 5 minutes after that, he said, I fixed it, refresh the page in 10 minutes and you will see it. And I refreshed it, I waited about 15 minutes, only because I was in a dungeon. I was actually recording a video at the time, and said, yeah, so it's fixed. Like, it's fixed. There we go. And now, as you can see, it is fixed in the page. That is great customer service. Like, I am not being paid to make this video whatsoever. In fact, I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart to let people know how people, like, what people do for this website, because I want people to use this website. There was a whole bunch of websites that people use all the time, like the FF or the 14collect.com. There is the let's see, what else is there? I have an entire list on my other browser because I have stuff that I'm already working for other stuff. I don't want to show it. It is currently sitting in my Opera browser, so I don't want to really show those. But it is stuff like not stuff that's not safe for work at all. I wouldn't be even mentioning it if it was, but it's stuff that is, I'm working on other projects, so I don't want to show that. But anyways, with that being said, the FF14 Collect, it is the Universe website that is also there. There is the Lala Gillionaire site. There's a whole bunch of different websites out there that do very similar things. But my main go-to is 14todo.com. It is the site that I use the most. And outside of that, I use the wiki as well. Console Gamers Wiki, which if you look at any of my videos for any of my the dungeons in the past and going forward, they all contribute to the wiki. They don't go to the lodestone, they go to the wiki. Because I think the wiki is fantastic as well. And it is a great contribution because it is a lot of people are there to help out. Like, if there was stuff like the lodestone, like, for example, the lodestone tells you, okay, so, like, the description, the requirements, and that's it. But if I go to console, the Final Fantasy XIV wiki, the wiki. So, I am not signed in on my main account, so unfortunately you are stuck with light mode. I have a logged in account, so I got access to dark mode. But I can look up Sasha. And you can see here stuff like, okay, what duty support is available. You can see the walkthrough, and you can see what bosses, what creatures. You can see what is possible items that come out of the loot. And so that's why I go to the wiki and I don't go to the lodestone. And then you can see here it goes to all of the different stuff here as well. So that's being said, that's why I use the wiki, and I'm actually working with the creator of 14todo.com so we can possibly have links to the wiki instead of to the lodestone. Of course, it is people's choice if they want to use the lodestone, if they want to use the wiki. I personally prefer the wiki over lodestone because, as you can see, it's a lot more detailed. Like, yeah, if I want to see that here, okay, like, it's a lot more clicking. Here, I just have to scroll. So that being said, this is a very quick 16-minute video at this point. I just wanted to say thank you to the creator, and also if you like his contact, please, if you use it, please join the Discord. Please come chat in there, because I wanna see their website grow. I want to see Final Fantasy XIV continue to thrive. I've been playing it almost daily for quite a long time now. Like, it's been what, almost 2 months every single day. I think I've taken 1 day off, maybe 2 days off since I started my main. That being said, thank you very much, and I will see you guys with my next video.